faction gods have been good to me thus far, but they threw me a bit of a loop with Parthia. I fucking hate playing as Parthia. I quite like playing against Parthia, but I don't like playing as Parthia. And my opponent is Saracen Guard. He is commanding Rome. The map is Antea, which is not a particularly good map. You can see our builds here: 3 cataphracts, 2 noble horse archers, 3 horse archers, 4 eastern archers, 3 hoplites, an upgraded spearman, eastern spearman. My opponent has 7 cavalry units, 8 counting his general, and a mix of infantry. So I'll just fast forward here. The plan is, as always with Parthia, to run around in fucking circles all day until you manage to hit something with your arrows by chance, kill the enemy cavalry, kill the enemy skirmishers, and then just feed on the infantry like dolphins or killer whales feeding on a shoal of sardines or something. That's the plan anyway. So with Parthia you just have to do a lot of running around and trying to get good angles on your opponent. So I'm just running in, getting some shots off, and running out again. Not really killing anything, but I do manage to get some shots off, so I'm going to do this again, to run in and run out just before the Balearic Slingers turn around. And I'll keep doing this for a few good minutes, which is great fun. And now I see my opponent is pushing over here, and I'm thinking he might be going for this slight elevation, maybe, but being that this is a quick battle, it's much more likely that he's just going to corner a camp or camp here in these on the red line to protect his rear from being surrounded. So that's a really great way to force a draw, and this being quick battles, I don't understand why. It would be better to just box up or to try to push me away, but anyway. I still haven't killed a single Balearic Slinger, but I don't think I've lost anything either. Nope. So I'm just going to shoot and run away, and now I'm finally killing something. And this is the Parthian way: death by attrition. Just running in, getting some kills, running away, running in. And I don't like playing this playstyle at all. It's boring as hell. So I guess some people enjoy it. I'm not one of those people. So yeah, I managed to kill a few more slingers. Woohoo! Look at this. I've killed 5 slingers in 5 minutes of game time. I'm killing 1 man a minute here. At this rate I'll be done next week with this army. So yeah, we are skirmishing. I managed to kill 2 more Balearic Slingers. Whoopee. Not really losing anything either, so I guess that's good. But here we go. Nice redline capping, Saracen Guard. It's a great tactic you've got there. But quick battle, so what can you expect? Now my mercenary summation archers not getting too many kills. He's going to try to herd my cavalry. I should have pulled away this way with this unit, but I am going to. So I'm going to be able to catch some of these units, but I'm a bit careless with my micro, getting a bit close to the red line here. And that's of course the problem with skirmishing. When someone is camping in the corner, it's much easier to catch you because you basically cut away a full 180 degrees of movement. If this happened in the middle of the map or away from the red line, there would be a lot more space here to move, but redlining takes away that possibility, and redlining is a bitch move. Redlining, corner camping, very bitchy. So we did manage to catch some of my horse archers, lost 2 of his equite units in the process, so 1 horse archer for 2 equites, I'll take that. Still has a lot of cavalry left, these Toki equites. And still some infantry that I need to deal with, but I'm fairly confident that the Eastern Cataphracts can deal with the infantry as long as I manage to remove some of the cavalry and remove some of these Balearic Slingers. Equites going down. Yay. And I'm just going to show this entire battle on fast forward because it's just totally unwatchable without it. There's just a bunch of moving back and forth and skirmishing and not really much going on until the last minutes. So here I'm sending my Parthian foot archers, very good archers, but they forgot their armor somewhere. If these guys had armor, they would be extremely amazing, but they're just wearing their pajamas, I think. Yep, just got out of bed, wearing their bathrobes, looking like pimps. So they're going to win out here against these Balearic Slingers. The damage output is higher, and I have 4 units, so these guys already took damage from the horse archers. So I'm just trolling a bit with my horse archers, and now they decide they've had enough. I think this was some fire from these, yeah, probably from the Balearic Slingers. So these guys are going bye-bye, didn't really do too well, but they were seriously hindered by being hemmed into this corner. So once again, very nice tactics here, Saracen Guard. The only consolation is that in a tournament, it's not possible to do this, because you'll be called out on it, you'll be forced to move. So if Saracen Guard was forced to move out of this position, it would be flanking, rear shot and cataphract charges all day. But he doesn't really have to move, because this is a quick battle, and the only thing that really regulates how you play in quick battles is if you want to play decently, if you want to play a decent game towards your opponent, and you have a kind of a code of honor, things that you just won't do, like dropping, corner camping, pike boxing at the beginning of the match. But some people don't seem to care much about stuff like that. They just want to avoid losing, they want to win, or they just want to neutralize the enemy army in a fairly stupid way. And this is a fairly stupid way. So I managed to shoot up his Equites with my archers, going down, chasing after them with my cataphracts, pulling away. I'm going to send in my noble horse archers, try to take care of the last of these Balearic Slingers. They're going down fairly quickly. There we go. Parthian foot archers are good units. Last unit going down, and now he has these cavalry units left that I'm not really able to get to because, again, redline camping. So if these guys weren't camping, I could have gotten to his cavalry units, which is pretty important as Parthia. You need to win the cavalry fight, but what Saracen Guard is doing here is he's basically denying me the opportunity to win the cavalry fight, because it's going to be impossible to get through here or here. That's going to trap my cavalry between his cavalry and his infantry. So basically, because he's using the red line, it's almost impossible for Parthia to win here, because I'm not going to be able to break through the front of all of these legionaries with my cataphracts. Although I'm going to try, just for the hell of it. These guys weren't braced, they are evocati, so they are overpowered as all hell. They took a charge frontally, not braced, and they lost 8 men. So that's evocati cohort for you. Great units. Here I'm just firing at whatever presents itself, killing some legionary cohort. He's following me with his Equites. I managed to catch most of them, but some of the guys got blobbed up, and this unit is going to be able to get into my archers, unfortunately. Still, I'm going to send noble horse archers to shoot at it with heavy shot, and I'm going to send 1 unit in to try and stop it. And this engagement, my guys are going to win that fairly easily. So now I managed to kill some of his cavalry. It's going to pull out most of it though. So I'm going to pull out from this engagement and get some charges in with my eastern cataphracts. 1 charge on the auxiliary infantry, and over here as well. I didn't really get a good charge, but I'm going to get a good charge with this unit. And now I'm just trying to hold the infantry here. I'm going to send my cavalry around, and now since his rear opened up, I can start to flank in and go for rear charges, which I need to do to be able to kill all this Roman infantry. But looking at the clock, I probably won't have the time, so I'm just going to kill his general and then go for some rear charges. But when the engagements happened here, I was able to get into my opponent's rear. He wasn't really able to stop it. His Equites died very quickly, and now I've won the cav fight. The only problem is there's only 1 minute left on the clock because my opponent stalled by redline-camping. So it's really hard to win a game in 20 minutes as Parthia when your opponent is redline-camping. But what can you do? And here I'm not even bothering to cycle charge properly or skirmish properly. I'm just sending things in and watching it die, because there's just no way any of us are going to win with this short amount of time left. No way at all. So one of the reasons why I don't particularly like sort of skirmish builds, they are one thing is that they're fairly easy to counter, and they're just not fun to play as. That's the main problem. So my opponent had 2 legionary cohorts, 2 Hastati, 3 Avocati, and 4 Soki Equites, 3 Equites. So not really doing a whole lot other than redline camping with these units. My Parthia foot archers did okay. My mercenary hoplites did not. My medium cavalry, okay. My eastern counterfracts, but that's the thing. I really only got a charge or 2 off with them. I didn't really get into the rhythm of cycle charging and stuff like that, because Saracen Guard denied the cavalry engagement for most of the battle, because he put his cavalry units at the red line and put his infantry in front. But that's what you get for playing quick battles. Still, I'm excited to see what the randomly generated faction gods have in store for me tomorrow. I hope it's no more Parthia, that's for sure. As long as I get the barbarian or Hellenic faction, I'm a happy camper. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the battle.